It's November 2025, and the world is quiet, but not for long. Behind the walls of HYB's headquarters in Seoul, a storm is brewing. The members of BTS are nearing the end of their military service, and for the first time in years, the whispers of a reunion feel real. In the middle of it all stands Jimin, thoughtful, composed, and quietly taking on a responsibility that few can see. Fans around the world are waiting for the announcement that could change everything: BTS's return. While excitement builds, so does the pressure. Insiders describe Jimin as the emotional bridge of the group, the one who ensures that every comeback feels sincere, not manufactured. His empathy, once seen simply as charm, has now become a pillar for the group's identity. Sources close to the project reveal that Jimin has been spending long nights inside HYB's private studio wings. He's reportedly been helping refine melodies, guiding vocal tones, and giving feedback on emotional delivery. For him, it's not just about perfection, it's about feeling. "Music must speak," Jimin once said. "If the heart isn't there, the song means nothing." It's impossible to understand Jimin's artistry without remembering Face, his solo album that redefined vulnerability in K-pop. The project was a raw, open diary of his insecurities and growth. Many believe that this same emotional transparency is what he's bringing to BTS's 2026 album. Jimin doesn't just sing. He tells stories through pain, reflection, and hope. While RM is often seen as BTS's official leader, those close to the group know that Jimin has become a quiet leader in his own way. He listens before he speaks, comforts before he commands. As BTS transitions back into the public eye, Jimin's calm energy helps balance the chaos of global fame. He's the emotional center. One staff member admitted anonymously, the hiatus wasn't just a break, it was a test. Each member went through personal challenges during military life. For Jimin, it was a time of reflection. He spoke openly about loneliness and rediscovering his purpose as an artist. Now, that vulnerability becomes his strength, something he channels into every creative discussion for the new BTS era. The new BTS album, according to insiders, is said to sound different. While the signature energy of the group remains, Jimin's input reportedly pushes for deeper emotional textures, songs that heal, not just entertain. He's believed to have influenced a track about reunion and forgiveness, something that fans will likely recognize immediately as his touch. For Jimin, choreography is more than movement, it's a language. Rumors suggest he's helping design some of the key performance concepts for the 2026 World Tour. Jimin always talks about the story behind every move, a choreographer said. He doesn't dance to impress, he dances to connect. Even during the years apart, Jimin maintained contact with all members. He often mentioned Jungkook in live streams, cheered for Taeyong's solo projects, and spoke fondly of Jin's leadership. His loyalty to BTS has never been in question. It's his heartbeat. That connection is now fueling the comeback fans have been dreaming of. As December approaches, anticipation rises. News outlets begin publishing countdowns. Hashtags trend daily. Fans speculate that Jimin will be the emotional voice of the comeback, the one to deliver the first teaser or concept image. He may not seek the spotlight, but it always finds him. Insiders describe the internal discussions as intense but inspiring. Producers say Jimin's attention to detail often sets the tone for entire creative meetings. He's known for gently challenging ideas, asking, "But what does this mean to us?" That single question often redefines the project's direction. A rumored track, tentatively titled Home Again, has become the emotional core of the album. Multiple sources claim Jimin contributed lyrical ideas about returning, forgiveness, and shared destiny. It's not confirmed, but fans believe this will be the song that captures the heart of BTS's comeback. Armies have waited patiently, holding on to hope even when silence filled the air. Many fan accounts share messages like, "If Jimin's involved, we know it will be worth it." That faith reflects the deep emotional bond between Jimin and his fans, a relationship built not just on music, but on mutual healing. Every artist faces fear, and Jimin is no exception. In past interviews, he's admitted to struggling with doubt. "Sometimes I wonder if I'm enough," he said softly during Suchwada. But that honesty makes him human, And perhaps that's why millions trust him to carry BTS's heart forward. Jimin's influence reportedly extends beyond vocals and performance. He's also deeply involved in aesthetic concepts, from color palettes to cinematic teasers. He's said to provide emotional direction to ensure every element feels cohesive. He sees the whole picture. One HYB designer revealed. BY mid-2026, all 7 members will finally be together again. Fans imagine the moment Jimin takes the stage beside his brothers. The cheers, the tears, the silence before the first note. It's not just a concert. It's history being rewritten. The 2026 World Tour is expected to be one of the largest in BTS's history, and while the spectacle will be grand, Jimin's focus reportedly remains on meaning. He wants fans to feel something real, said a tour planner. That's his mission. Through fame, pressure, and endless headlines, Jimin remains the same. Humble, sincere, and emotionally open, he once said, "I don't want to be perfect. I just want to be honest." And in the new BTS era, that honesty is shaping the group's identity more than ever. Every BTS album has a message, and this time, Jimin's touch ensures it's about unity among members and between BTS and ARMY, in a fractured world. He wants to remind fans why music exists in the first place, to connect, to comfort, to remind us that we're never alone. As the world prepares for BTS's return, one truth stands clear. Jimin is not just a performer, he's the heart of the group. His voice carries empathy, his art carries purpose, and his presence carries calm. In this new chapter, Jimin's quiet strength might just be the reason BTS's story continues, not as a comeback, but as a rebirth. Rumors swirl around HYB's editing suites. A secret project titled Reunion. The film appears in leaked production schedules. Insiders say it's a visual concept short, led creatively by Jimin himself. It's said to blend the 7 members' real memories with poetic storytelling, a film that doesn't just show a comeback, but documents what it means to return after being broken, healed, and reborn. On November 28, 2025, at midnight KST, HYB releases a 27-second teaser. A shadow walking through fog, a soft heartbeat echoing, then a whisper. It's time. Fans immediately identify the voice as Jimin's. Within an hour, the teaser surpasses 15 million views. Hashtags like #Jimin is the heart of BTS trend worldwide. The world media explodes. Rolling Stone calls the teaser a return wrapped in mystery. The Guardian describes it as BTS's most emotionally mature era, anchored by Jimin's quiet intensity. For the first time since 2022, BTS dominates global headlines, not for nostalgia, but for evolution. HYB's in-house producers reveal that Jimin's creative involvement has changed the tone of the entire album. He doesn't just record, one engineer said. He asks, "What is the message here?" That's rare in pop. He reminds everyone that this isn't about trends, it's about truth. Late December 2025. All 7 members gather in one studio for the first time in nearly 3 years. Cameras capture hugs, laughter, and tears. Jimin reportedly brings a handwritten letter, thanking each member for not giving up on us. Those words leave the room silent. Even RM is seen wiping his eyes.